Morning folks, welcome back to the Active Duty Rancher. Today is a sale day. What's on the agenda today? We had a bunch of old cows from the ranch that we're bringing up here to Norwood. We're going to try and sell, kind of capitalize on this heightened sale market for the live cattle. And we're going to supplement both ranches today, the home ranch and our satellite ranch. The goal is to get 3 animals today. We're going to take you guys through this facility, how we unload the animals, how we pick them up, the process of them going through the rings and how they're sorted. Introduce you to some of our friends that work up here at Norwood. It's going to be a good day. Hopefully the sun comes out. It's supposed to be like 70, so I'll be shedding these sweatshirts pretty soon. Stick with us and follow along. Hey folks, just real quick before we roll in here, I wanted to kind of walk you guys through how we organize ourselves for a sale day like this, right? So we've got a 20-foot trailer, we've got a partition gate in the front, and what we like to do, especially when we've got older cows to sell, are slow cows, or the cows that really should have their own space. We worry about slipping, getting up, or anything like that. We like to put them in our front partition gate. So we open the back up here, and we have on the side, we've got a locking mechanism that locks this partition gate. So when we're loading in the morning, we like to load our slow cows, low stress, real nice and easy, all the way up to the front. We'll push them up front. We'll come in and we'll lock them in the front portion. That way they don't get bumped around by the other cows and have a worry about them falling, getting trampled on. They can kind of wedge themselves up there. They've got their own space. Then we'll bring our better mobile cows and put them in the back portion. That way we don't have to worry about anybody slipping, falling, getting trampled. Just something to think about as you guys are moving, especially if you've got older cows to handle. The key to success is as low or no stress as possible. Obviously there's going to be some kind of stress when doing this with animals, but the least amount of stress you can induce on the animal, the better off you're going to be, and you'll get all your cows off and not have to worry about anything. Hey folks, welcome to Norwood, or the Stanley County Livestock Market. This is what the ring looks like. The cows will come out from the scale over here on the right. The ring leader, as we like to call him, will bring them through here, do a couple turns in the pen. He'll let everybody see the cow, see the body condition, and everybody will have their chance to put in their bets. They'll have on the screens the cow's number and the cow's weight. And then if the cows are coming in bred, they'll have numbers on their sides indicating how many months bred they are. If you're bringing cows up here for sale that are pregnant, they have the option to be preg checked by the vet on site. It's an additional maybe $10 fee, but it's worth it because you're going to garner a better profit out of, even if your animals are older, getting them confirmed pregnant. People want to buy pregnant animals. So we've got a couple older cows that we think are short bred. We're going to have them preg checked. It'll help us garner more profit today and allow us to maybe hopefully get some cows in exchange for them older ones. So they'll come through here, come through the ring, they'll have their bets, or they'll make their finance call, whatever their top end is. They'll go ahead and bid, and then they'll go through this corner gate and go back out and be sorted into buyer corrals. And once you're done for the day, drive around back, we'll show you guys what that looks like, and you'll load up from the back. Unless you want to wait until the very end of the sale, you can load at the drop-off point, which you guys saw this morning, So they'll be loading at the end of the sale on both ends of the barn just to help the process speed through. It's nice in here, it's heated. It's a little hot. Today is supposed to be like in the 60s, so it's gonna be warm in here. Hopefully they'll have the doors open. They've always got either on-hand food. Today they've got a barbecue truck out front. What's the name of that truck? Yep, they're here almost every other week, if not every week. They're great. They've got a lot of good food. We're gonna try and hook up with them and get them down at the venue at Meadow Oaks Weddings and Events. So this is what it looks like inside. All right, folks, so this is the front desk. This is where all the administrative stuff happens. Buying, selling, paying for animals, getting your buyer number. Everything happens here at this desk. And the ladies up here will help you, no problems. Walking into the holding barn here. Like we said earlier, I don't know if Ryan can pan over to the side. That's far side is where the drop-offs take place, okay? At the end of the sale, once the complete sale is over, you can pick up from both sides of the barn, that side or this far side. What we're standing on now is the catwalk. It allows buyers to come through and kind of get a preview of the animals. And usually you'll have a note card and you can write down the sale numbers that are sticked to the animals' backs. That way you can be prepared as they come through the ring. You're waiting on certain animals that catch your attention. You can be sure to hone in on those as the sale goes, because it goes kind of quick. There's hundreds of cattle here every single week, so you got to be on top of your game so nobody else buys the cattle that you want. We like to see a pen full of reds. Look at this longhorn. Ashley Kuhn down there repping Meadow Oaks Ranch. All right, guys, so I want to do a quick educational moment while walking the catwalk. If you look down here at this Charolais cross, she's got a calf on her. Look at her udder. That udder is terrible. She could be an older cow, but you see how that udder sweeps down? It hangs super low. And that calf, if you look at its rear end, it has scours, so that's kind of a pair that I would definitely stay away from if I'm buying.
Why are you staying away from them? What's the risk?
Scours is just immune deficiency in the calf. You can see the calf, how lethargic it looks, ears down, heads down. It's a bigger calf, but if I'm going to buy a cow-calf pair, I don't want to see scours on its rear. If it ends up getting scours on my ranch, I can deal with it, but I don't know where this cow's coming from, so I would probably stay away. That cow's condition is actually really good, that Charolais cross. She's in good condition, but that udder is not great. Here we go. Another longhorn there. Nice looking red in the back. Looks like a younger cow. Nice baldy there. So other quick looks going down the catwalk here. This gorgeous Brahma has a penile abscess, probably why it's getting sold at auction. That sucker's not breeding anymore for sure. I mean, if somebody's gonna burger it out, it might be a good buy. The thing is gorgeous, but that thing has gone way too long, in my opinion. Unfortunately, because it's a gorgeous animal. Hey folks, so we're at the back side of Norwood, all right? This is where you will load up if the sale is still going on, or if the sale is complete. This is the far end where you can load up your trucks as well. You'll back up here. They'll move this stuff out of the way so we can get as many trucks in here as possible, but there's many multitude of loading docks going off of your trailer height. As you can see, you know, some of the larger trailers, the potbelly trailers and stuff will be on the end, but the more frequently loaded stock trailers and stuff will be down towards the bottom here. We'll bring your pen of animals into one of these far pens as you go, especially if you've got friends here like we do. I make a text message to Miss Ashley. She cuts our animals out and sorts them into here. That way when we pull up, we're done paying. It's as simple as opening a few gates and running them straight into our trailer. It makes it super efficient. So why Norwood? We like Norwood because of where it's located in the state. It's more west. These animals are hardier. They're on a lot of fescue. They get a little bit more of a weather variation. You get a better product when you're buying up here. We sell at Siler City because Siler City commands the price. They're one of the bigger livestock markets in the state, and the big buyers go there and pay big money. You know what I mean? So we come here, we get a better product, a better animal that we can keep for longevity on the ranch. If we're selling, we like to sell at Siler City. Today's a little bit different. We've got some older cows that are bred, and Siler City doesn't offer a preg check program. So we were already coming up here. We decided to bring these older cows up here, get preg check so we can get top dollar for bred animals up here in Norwood, because everybody comes here for bred animals and they've got the vet on site. So think of that as you guys walk through your kind of business models and how you're purchasing stuff. Be smart about how you're spending your money, where you're going, and those things have got to be considered before you make your decisions on where to go. We had Southern Social Food Service LLC out here for lunch. It's great. Good barbecue, great barbecue sauce. Check them out.
All right, I'm Brian with Southern Social. I'm the cook. We specialize in barbecue. We do brisket, barbecue, ribs, chicken, smoked mac and cheese, cowboy beans. We try to do it all.
You guys run events as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. We'll put your number on the video, and hopefully get something. Appreciate it.
Good morning. Hey, how are you?
Good.
Good. You guys doing numbers yet or not just yet?
Yeah. Oh, here you go.
Oh, okay. You give me that one. Generally, I go up to the front. How are you, ma'am?
There is somebody usually up there. She just had to walk downstairs for a minute.
No problem.
You been here before?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hang on a second. Okay.
You guys enjoy that weather yesterday?
I did.
73 degrees where I was at.
What's that?
Meadow Oaks Ranch.
And
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry?
it was very nice.
It was beautiful. The kids loved it. We were outside all day. You ready to take my money, ladies?
Sure.
I've got one that's still gonna sell.
Okay.
That's $4.45.
Okay.
If you need to see this or not.
We're good.
I'll probably leave the bred cow here,
Okay.
and I'll come back and get her. I just don't want to overload the trailer.
No, that's fine. So I got you with 5 cows, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, folks, so the conclusion of today's sale, we ended up getting 5 cows today. We got 1 cow for the home ranch, heavy bred red cow, second calf cow, and then we got 4 more for our satellite spot. Those are all blacks. Everybody's around the 1,200 pound mark, so they're all 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds. So good day. Got some pretty good deals considering the cattle market. I was actually pleasantly surprised. So stick with us. We're going to go pay. We're going to go load up and get these guys home.